Hello, children. Children, there are many great epics in this world. Do you know them? Yes, some of them are the Ramayana, the Mahabharata, the Bible, the Quran, the Guru Granth Sahib. And today, I, Kahani Wali Nani, am going to tell you a story from the Mahabharata. The story is Arjuna and Archery. Listen, children. There was a kingdom of Hastinapur. Hastinapur was ruled by King Pandu, and King Pandu had 5 sons. They were Yudhishthira, Bhima, Arjuna, Nakula, and Sahadeva, and they were all called Pandavas. Dhritarashtra was Pandu's brother. He had how many sons, children? Do you know? 100 sons, and they were all called Kauravas. Guru Dronacharya was a well-versed guru in military arts, and both Pandavas and Kauravas were learning warcraft under Guru Dronacharya's guidance. Children, just as today many children live in a hostel to study, similarly in the olden days, children used to live with their gurus, that is, teachers in their ashram, and would return home after their studies were completed. Now both Pandavas and Kauravas stayed at the Gurukul, an ashram, that is the ashram of Guru Dronacharya, and they started learning skills of warfare, that is military arts. The eldest son of Kauravas was Duryodhana. He was a bit jealous by nature. One day Dronacharya heard him saying to his brothers, Guru Dronacharya teaches us well, but I think he favors Arjuna. He likes him more than all of us. Guru Dronacharya heard this and he felt bad. He did not say anything to Duryodhana, but he just went to his hut, that is Kutiya, in deep thought. I love all my students equally. I teach them equally. Yet Duryodhana feels that I love Arjuna the most. I have to do something to remove his misunderstanding. If I tell him straightforwardly that I love all my students equally, he will not believe me. Then he came up with an idea. After a few days, one fine morning, Guru Dronacharya asked all his students to assemble in the ground along with their bows and arrows. He put up a wooden bird on one of the trees. When all the students, that is the Pandavas and Kauravas, had gathered in the ground, Guru Dronacharya said, Children, see, today I am going to take your test in archery. Let me see how skilled you are and how much have you learnt. Can you see this wooden bird on the tree? All you have to do is pierce the eye of this bird with your arrow. Fine? Yes, Guruji. All the Pandavas and Kauravas shouted. They thought, wow, such a simple test. Just to strike the eye of this bird, so easy. We have hunted big beasts earlier, and this is just a small bird. And all of them waited for Guru Dronacharya to call their names. First of all, Guru Dronacharya called whom? He called Yudhishthira, the eldest of the Pandavas. Yudhishthira, come forward. And Yudhishthira came forward. Then he adjusted his bow and arrow and was about to shoot. When Guru Dronacharya asked, Yudhishthira, before shooting, tell me what can you see? And can you see the bird? And what else can you see? Tell me everything you can see. And Yudhishthira began saying, Guruji, I can see the bird, the branches, the tree, branches of the tree, the leaves which are moving with the wind. I can see all of them. And when Yudhishthira finished saying this, he waited for Guru Dronacharya to order him to shoot. But children, did Guru Dronacharya order him to shoot? No. Instead, he asked Yudhishthira to put down his bow and arrow and take his seat. A bit confused, Yudhishthira kept down the bow and arrow and returned back to his seat. Now, Guru Dronacharya called Duryodhana, the eldest of the Kauravas. Your turn, Duryodhana. Duryodhana came forward with a haughty smile and began adjusting his bow and arrow to shoot the bird. He was waiting for Guru Dronacharya to say, shoot. But Guru Dronacharya asked Duryodhana, first tell me, what can you see? Duryodhana replied, Guruji, I can see the bird, the branches, the leaves moving due to the breeze, the fruits on the trees. Okay, Duryodhana, you also can go and take your seat. No need to shoot. Duryodhana was surprised, nevertheless he went back. And in this manner, Guru Dronacharya called all the boys except Arjuna one by one and asked them the same question. And all of them gave more or less the same answer, that is, they could see the bird, the tree, the sky, some birds on the tree, other trees behind. And Guru Dronacharya, he asked all of them to take their seat without shooting the bird. At last, Guru Dronacharya called Arjuna. Arjuna, now it's your turn, come. Arjuna came forward. Smilingly, he tilted a little and adjusted his bow and arrow to shoot. Again, Dronacharya asked the same question. Arjuna, wait. First tell me, what do you see? Arjuna replied, Guruji, I can see the eye of the bird, and he was constantly staring at the bird. Arjuna, do you not see the tree, the branches with the leaves, the fruits, the other bird sitting on the tree? And what did Arjuna reply? He said, No, Guruji, I can see only the eye and nothing else. He held steadily his bow and was constantly gazing at the bird. He was not looking right or left. Hearing this, Dronacharya smiled and looked toward the other boys. Then he shouted, Shoot, Arjun! And with a loud tongue, the arrow from Arjun's bow flew straight, piercing the eye of the bird. A perfect shot! All the boys shouted in amazement and clapped their hands, cheering Arjuna. Guru Dronacharya was very happy at this, and he patted Arjuna. Good, very good. This skill of yours, this concentration of yours will make you a great archer one day. And really, children, Arjuna was one of the best archers in the world. Guru Dronacharya turned toward the other boys and said, Now, children, have you learnt your lesson today? Yes, you should concentrate on what you are doing and not be distracted by other things, and then only you will be successful. The boys nodded and said, Yes, Guruji. So children, you all must have very well understood that we should not be distracted by other things but concentrate on our goal. Whether you are studying in class or learning other things at home or studying, you should concentrate on your studies, on your learning. You should ignore all other things just like Arjuna, and then you will be surely successful. There will be other things around you to distract you, but you should have strong willpower and determination to complete your goal. So children, how did you like this story? Do let me know with your likes and comments. And subscribe me and press the bell icon so that you never miss a new story from Kahani Wali Nani, Sarla Minni. Meet you again next week with a new story. Till then, goodbye. Take care.